Off we go from Las Vegas. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. On second down, here's the option.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Gibbs. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights. National television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
The numbers for Adams in last week's game. 6 catches, 54 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Now, this defense for the Lions, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Wide open receiver, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 36. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw.
Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down. They'll run for it. This is White. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Zamir White, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it was finished off with a touchdown run by Zamir White. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 23 carries, 83 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jerry Tillery, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They'll look to throw here. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. This to Jacobs on the toss right. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. The Raiders called on a nickel set here for 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He'll find Williams on the slant. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. On second down now. It's Gibbs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. They'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. Now a handoff up the middle. Gibbs. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. And now they face a 3rd and 3 here. They'll set up to throw. This one swung out to Montgomery. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibbs. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Dan Arnold, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all. And if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Raiders at 500 at 6 and 6. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A nice little juke. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Back to throw now on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 25. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flushed out right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Here's a 2nd and 7. We're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Back to throw again. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. He finds his man, complete. That's Gibbs. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 2nd and 3. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
2nd and 4. Over the middle, it's complete. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Buying time to his left. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Back to Renfrow again, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Matthew Ioannidis, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Caught outright by Renfrow. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. rifles one incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they...
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Matt Ioannidis able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Lions will take over. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Steps away to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Bilal Nichols in there to take him down. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Stopped short, down at the 1. Had the great move but couldn't get all the way to the end zone. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Kyle Van Noy, his 2nd sack of the night. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. The kick by Carlson is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Montgomery on the counter. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. The Lions on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Montgomery back to the ground. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. The kick by Bass is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. The open man here, Renfro. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They run it with Jacobs. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Looking to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
1st down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Bass is good, and that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
He's back to throw. Pass caught by Hooper. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper.
The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. They'll look to throw.
Able to connect with Jacobs. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for the Lions, they pick up win number 4 on the campaign as they emerge victorious here. And they will head home next week to take on